G'day, how you going? Stevo Djanda here. Just doing a quick recap of all the videos I've been filming over the last just under 1 week it's been. I can't believe it. I've probably filmed around about 30. I've posted approximately a dozen of them. I've had some feedback from my followers and I've done a little tutorial yesterday realising some of the mistakes I'm making whilst I was filming myself. So just a quick recap. I started off with my Ducati. It's the first time I've ever filmed myself sitting on a bike. So that was a good experience here in my garage. I've been using this as my main backdrop because it's kind of like my environment of bikes and memorabilia and where I feel like I'm creating the correct backdrop for these videos. That was a great post, the first one on my Ducati, just how I bought another Ducati Scrambler simply because I decided not to get the Panigale V4 SP and opted for the KTM 1290, and the money I had left over, I got the Ducati Scrambler. Post after that, I had a sit on my KTM, and I sort of got a little bit sidetracked with that video and talked about my adventures and a few other bits and pieces, and had some feedback that the post was a little bit long. So from there, I adjusted the length of my posts and made them not quite as long, with them being, you know, between 10 or 5 and 10 minutes, so they're not dragged out. After that, I did a post regarding my name, Stevo Djanda, and how I became Djanda, and then I did a post on why I love my KTM so much and the reason I purchased it, and a little bit about my riding background. From there, I did or might have been before that post, I did a post of riding through Cape Tribulation with a guy I met in far north Queensland on a KTM 1290, Brendan King. It's a fantastic day. We met up just north of Cairns, and we rode through, I think it was Black Mountain Road and up through Port Douglas, and then on the Bloomfield track across on the Daintree Ferry, and then the Bloomfield track opened right after the massive cyclone through there, and then we had a lunch up there, up at the Lion's Den, and it was awesome. So that was just a great ride through there, and a bit of GoPro footage and me talking. I've hardly ever done that before, so I thought that was a really appropriate post to download on my YouTube channel. From there, I did a post. I've got some notes here. One of them was like one of the conversations that comes up recently when I've been meeting new riders. Like I've been going to a few of the Two Wheels One Love Moto meets up in Perth, and a conversation that comes up is, I haven't ridden for 10 years, I haven't ridden for 20 years, I haven't ridden for 40 years. There was a guy on the last meeting. I just thought I'd share that with you. I thought, wow, what have you guys been doing with all your life? But I thought I'd take my hat off to them. They've gotten back into the sport and they shared that with me. I thought that was pretty cool. And I also went on to share a couple of other people that I'd met throughout my travels through remote areas, and meeting them doing these similar to me, solo epic outback adventures. And I thought, wow, you haven't ridden for many years, yet here they are giving it a go. So well done, guys. I thought that was a good topic. From there, I did a post regarding KTM factory reopening and how happy I was, because when I heard the news that financial hardship and self-administration, it sort of hit me hard. And I was really, these bikes that I've currently got, they're 890 and 1290, have been absolutely awesome, and they've been life-changing for me. I've been travelling through remote areas for the last 4 years solo, and it's really changed my life as far as getting out there and meeting new people and having new experiences, and the fact that I've done it on these KTMs because I picked them as the best bikes on the market for the sort of riding that I'm doing. And when I heard news of them in self-administration, I was like, oh, I wonder if they're going to survive. That's a massive amount of debt, but they've secured some funding. There's talk of CF Moto possibly pumping in some more money. We'll have to wait and see. But the good news is that I received an email from yesterday regarding a photo that I sent them from my last trip to Cape York. They featured me on KTM Australia in 22 for my adventure through to Phillip Island, which was absolutely awesome. And then in 23, they featured me on KTM Australia's social media and worldwide social media on their website for the trip I did to Arnhem Land and through the Kimberley. And they also featured me in their emails to post, you know, your favourite moment on your KTM, which I was very proud to be part of their social media marketing. You know, that made me feel pretty awesome. So I haven't shared that bit of content yet, so that's the first time for me. But moving forward, I did a post yesterday that I'd be looking forward to riding the new KTM 1390 Super Adventure R. It's an upgrade from this particular one that I've had. I've had two models of this 1290, and I really look forward to test riding that. And I think it's going to be my next bike, but just waiting to see how KTM go. They seem to be full on getting back into it. Production started again. Adventure Rally Australia is about to be mentioned. It's supposed to be here in WA this year. That's very exciting as well. So I did a little post on the KTM 1390 and how I look forward to test riding that. And then after that, I did a post regarding my very first bike. First I did a post on how I saved money travelling through outback Australia, making it affordable by staying in accommodation and doing deals. And then that triggered a memory about how I did a deal for my first bike. And I just did that yesterday, and it was a great story that I'll never forget. And I haven't told it for a while actually, so to be able to do these posts and trigger memories, I think I've found my direction as to how I'm going to be posting as one story leads to another. I hope you enjoy them all. This is just a quick post in my garage today. Thought I'd wear this t-shirt because I just did a post of how I met Alex and Mark Marquez in Phillip Island when I was there for the 22 Australian MotoGP, and how they're dominating the first two rounds of the MotoGP in 2025. Talk to you soon. Stevo Djanda. Cheers.